Всем привет, с вами снова я, Влад, и мы продолжаем проходить Депонию. Мы остановились на том, что мы собираем ингредиенты для бодрящего напитка, чтобы разбудить девушку-элизианку, ибо она упала и потеряла сознание. Так, мы с вами еще не побывали в двух местах в этом городе, это в доме Вензеля и в магазине Тони. Я думаю, можно сходить в магазин Тони. Посмотреть хоть что она продает. Если я войду, ее надоедливым упреком не будет конца. Так, посмотрите, кто вернулся. Да, это мы. Короче, он стебется над нами.
Here he stands, right in front of me. Who'd have thought?
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board and organized.
Да, у нас действительно получилось. Я не знаю, что у него было до этого, но у нас получилось.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible death.
Спасти девушку от неминуемой смерти.
I would love to laugh. But my belly's still aching from when you were dragged through the junk.
I'll show you. I'll wake the girl, and she'll take me to Elysium. And then you'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry. How's business?
Как работа?
Like, when did that interest you ever?
Who says I take an interest? I'm just being extremely polite.
First and foremost, you have an extremely distorted view of yourself.
Oh, that's because my reflection in the mirror is so blindingly bright.
Oh.
Так. Я хочу кое-что купить. Что же можно купить?
Or did you get a job recently that I don't know anything about?
I'll pay you back. Really?
Oh.
Понятно.
The first aid cabinet is locked.
What? Did you injure yourself again?
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? Tell me when you have. I'll have a good long laugh, and then I'll give you the key.
Так. Чем ты так недовольна?
Why? You have destroyed my mailbox, devastated my backyard,
Ну, прости, что сломали, да. Мы его не
supplies,
сломали, мы
and
его
if I
раскрутили
find
же.
out that the disappearance of my favorite pair of boots is connected in any way to the construction of your ridiculous escape pod, may God have mercy on your soul.
I had to carry the black powder in some kind of vessel, didn't I?
What?
Nothing.
Так, у тебя кофе нигде не завалялся?
Since you've been staying with me, I've only had decaf, and even that is too strong. Maybe I should finally get rid of the coffee grinder. It's just using up space, like you.
Какая ты добрая.
What are those vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise.
Cool, I'll take them.
Hey, hands off.
What?
They don't come free.
I thought they were gift vouchers.
Так. Ладно.
But here you still...
Что здесь есть? Окно, хлам, крючки, купоны, жерть, ну и Тони. Крючки можно взять.
Hands off my stuff.
What? I'm just browsing.
Browsing is what paying customers do. What you mean is driving me nuts.
I wanted to say...
New escape plans, have we? You are deluded. You'll never get out of here. Never, ever, ever. And that means I'll have you on my back for the
Почему ты так о нас
rest of my
думаешь?
life.
Может, у нас получится?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise. And no, you can't have them as a gift.
And why are they called gift vouchers? I need some ingredients.
If there's nothing in the fridge, you won't be getting anything else.
No, I mean...
End of discussion. Start earning your own money, and you'll be able to buy your own food. What
was that again about?
Their gift voucher. You hand them in at the post. And no, can't have them.
Then why are they... I've got to go.
I've been saying that for years, but here you still are.
Так.
Weights, anchors, metal boots, hooks, all the things you need if you want to stay moored forever.
Так, а что если...
There
Угу.
isn't even one. Seems like I have to find
Так, у нас есть перчик.
one whole chili.
Теперь закроем. И...
Still 2 ingredients missing.
А, их надо типа смешать. В один порошок. Порох, да, вроде нужен был?
Well, there we go. Black powder.
Угу, у нас есть порох.
A pinch of black powder.
Так, и, ну, третьего мы пока не нашли. Третье это будет что-то другое.
This is where Tony's budgie cage used to hang, but he couldn't cope with her, so he skedaddled.
He died of old age
Yeah, whatever you say.
after you accidentally infected him with
Случайно
progeria.
заразило
You know, I like my
прогиреей.
version better.
Интересно, что это?
Ah, terrific. The rotten smell from Sector 9 isn't so disgusting today.
Так.
What was that again?
They're gift you hand and no, you can't have.
And why are they?
Ну и ладно.
I've got to go.
But here you.
А чё, перчаток больше нет, что ли? Ладно. Пойдемте гулять. Теперь нам к вензелю. Ну, к вензелю. Челюсть отвиснет от того, как он, после того, как он услышит о наших приключениях.
Why am I not as cool and daring as you, Rufus? I also want to experience such great excitement. But deep down in his heart, he knows that he just isn't cut out for this. He'll get seriously depressed. Oh boy, I really hope he's home. Wenzel!
Hey, Rufus. Back already? That was really fast this time.
Yeah. This time, I almost made it. Unfortunately, like so often, my human kindness got in my own way.
Of course. That darn human kindness of yours. It's always getting into your way, right?
Indeed.
You never get anything done anymore.
Well, there are just too many humans.
They should all be
Drowned in the Red Rust Sea. Exactly.
that darn human kindness. By the way, thanks for all your stuff.
What? Wait, isn't that my chest?
Well, you said I could have your stuff if your plan works out.
But
And your plan did work out. You just said so yourself, didn't you?
yes, but
Well, that's settled then.
Так.
by the way, you're holding up the line.
So what? As long as I haven't found a water vein, I don't even have to show up.
Угу. Что-то мы сделали.
How the hell did you manage to open the
Как
trunk?
ты умудрился
Well,
открыть
all
чемодан?
you have to do is disengage the child-proof lock. But the only thing in there was this weird stick.
Так.
Maybe you can help me organize a few things.
Again? You haven't even returned my lawnmower yet.
Oh yes, the lawnmower. You'd better get a new one. The old
Mhm.
one had lousy aerodynamics.
What is it this time?
Так, ну порох мы нашли, и живительную влагу или богатую
Do you have
энергию.
any idea where I can get energy-rich water?
Energy-rich water? What's that supposed to be? The only energy I know of is in the car batteries you find in the trash heaps everywhere.
Yeah, well, I should have guessed that you can't give much useful information concerning energy, lazy bum.
Так, а
Do you have
чистую?
any idea where I can get...
Clear water? That stuff only exists in legends.
So what? My
Мгм.
whole project is legendary.
Legend has it that your father once found clear water. That's how he got to be mayor of Kuvak. They say that there are still a few bottles hidden away in the town hall.
That's my old man, all right. He left Deponia, but instead of bequeathing me his fortune, he hid it.
At least he left you the divining rod. Maybe it is possible to find some water with it.
Dream on.
Так,
I
ладно.
think I'd better. Let's be honest.
Whatever you say.
Never a big help.
What?
You don't get it? Not a big help. Because you're small.
Короче, я так понимаю, они прям очень хорошие друзья.
Have you heard about that?
Who hasn't? This wouldn't have anything to do with you by any chance.
Hey, you know me. Wherever there's a woman that needs rescuing, I'm there.
You're right. There really does seem to be a connection.
I was there when the girl fell from the sky.
It's all right. I'm sure it was just an accident.
No, you're getting this all wrong. I saved her.
Of course you did.
Так,
Don't you want to go to the town hall?
To apply for giving shelter to the Elysian woman? The thought has crossed my mind. I even got a waiting number. But then I thought, what have I got to offer?
Yeah, nothing.
If I were rich or found a water vein, I might have a chance. But like this.
так, я не буду пока говорить, что это биолокатор. Я думаю, он
Later.
его тогда не захочет отдавать.
Don't even think about it, Rufus. It's mine now.
But it's a family heirloom.
So, a gift is a gift. Boy, I can hardly wait to give it a try. Maybe I can find a well somewhere near. And once I'm...
We'll split 50-50.
I might lend you the rod for a couple of hours.
Так, то бишь он все-таки знает, что
Hey,
это
what's that?
биолокатор, да?
That's my father's divining rod.
You think so? Legend has it that it always brought... He found the water vein Kuvak's built on with this very rod.
Yeah, well, if my father really
Так,
always
если
had
он
that
принесел
much
удачу
luck,
моему отцу, то
then why
почему
didn't
же
he
он не
manage to
смог
take
взять
me
меня с
along
собой,
when he
когда
left
покинул
Deponia?
Депонию?
I haven't the
То есть, а еще и
slightest
бросили
idea.
бедного Руфуса. Бедного Руфуса бросили.
Hey,
Так.
maybe you can find water with the divining rod.
And where, pray tell, would I start to look? In my basement? I should say that's highly improbable.
Так,
Later.
Exactly.
у нас есть подсказка. Убедить Вензеля, что у него в подвале есть водяная жила. Интересно как? Ну ладно, попробуем. Ну-ка, сходим на кухню. Так, что у нас здесь есть? У нас здесь есть губка и топка. Ну и с топкой ничего не сделать. Кидать мне туда пока нечего. Ну, можно в подвал сходить. А в подвале есть что?
If my impeccable sense...
Так, с ней можно что-то сделать. Может, просверлить. И правда. Я думаю, это будет план по... Так, а воронку нет? Сейчас, тут все, больше ничего нельзя сделать. Понятно, ладно. Пойдемте. Так, а здесь у нас что есть? Здесь только это и выход. Ну ладно. Так, нам надо убедить Руфуса, что у него источник воды. Так, аварийный телефон.
Hello? I want to report a crime. Hello? Great. Inspector Gizmo seems to, but as soon as you accidentally drop the town elder's cane in the cesspool, he's right behind you. I'll give it another try later.
Так, о, можно цистерне с водой, и у нас есть с вами воронка, может быть, с помощью нее можно что-то сделать вот здесь. В дымоход. Давай бегом. Так, воронка.
Wenzel has attached a protective cover to his chimney.
Так, о чем мы можем сделать? Может быть, бормашинкой?
Wenzel has attached...
А если...
Antony...
Нет, а если вот так?
Wenzel has attached...
Ладно.
Ah!
Хи-хи. Понятно. А сколько можно дергать? Бесконечно. От этого хоть что-то будет, нет?
I'd rather not. I could hit a live wire, or a wasp's nest, or my shoulder blade. It's happened before. All of it.
Так. А просверлить? О, у нас есть дротик. Может быть, его можно кинуть в окно?
I can't just start throwing things at Tony without some way of aiming. I'd miss her. That would make her even more mad. No reason to be alarmed. I've got everything under.
А что если...
Nope, this is a sad day for the day of my departure. Just a second. It says bad luck Rufus on these balloons.
Так.
It doesn't have to be siphoned.
Печально. Так, это я случайно. Так, ну давайте сохранимся. Я буду делать новые сохранения, чтобы, если что, куда-нибудь откинуться. Так. Ха. А, я вспомнил, я же хотел посмотреть, можно ли сюда забраться. Да. У меня есть отмычка. Этой отмычкой я могу скрыть вот это. Она у меня осталась, она у меня осталась. Так, больничка у нас вверх. Так что можно попробовать взломать шкафчик. Ага, работает.
I hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus. I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected right into the heart muscle so far.
Так. Ага. Теперь мне надо разобраться с водой. Так, я собрал шприц и психостимулятор. Очень интересно. Так, я думаю, можно еще сходить в машину. Там же было что-то про аккумуляторы. Так. Может, у меня есть возможность открыть дверь.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. What? Not even with this? What kind of a lockpick is this?
А если этим?
If I weld it shut, I'll never be able... Never! My invent... And Tony...
Да хорошо, я не хотел.
Luckily, I'm a... Damn! That would have been a piece of cake with the right tool.
Отмычкой.
Or I...
Можно открыть капот?
If you know the trick, you don't even have to use the lever in the cockpit. On the other hand...
Так, понятно. Скальпель, скальпель. Для чего же нам скальпель? Ну-ка, можно, может...
Luckily, I'm a... Damn.
Понятно. Ладно, с машиной позже разберемся. Так. Надо к ней в магазин. У нас есть психостимуляторы. Все, теперь мы, наверное, можем все перемешать.
I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless, the Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better. The first aid cap.
What? Did you
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what?
Так.
Tell me when you. I'll have a good long laugh.
Мгм. Так, у нас есть
But here.
с вами отмычка. И я помню про аптечку в доме. Погнали снова домой. Так, не будем медлить. О, дверной звонок. Ничего не произошло. Кстати, убедить его по поводу воды. Может быть, здесь у нас, раз есть вода, можно что-то сделать.
I don't like the direction this is taking at all.
Ага, у нас появилась мокрая губка.
Locked. Only must have.
А отмычкой.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. What? Not even with this? What kind of a lockpick is this?
Не получилось. Так,
I don't think so. Never mind.
Хорошо. Из кастрюли можно воды набрать?
I can still recognize what it is, so I don't have to clean it.
И нет, да?
I'll have to stick the funnel into something. Ну-ка, шарики с водой, может быть, можно наполнить вот здесь. The drinking water is so brackish that things get cleaner by not washing them.
Так, а если там? Если на эту раковину?
Not necessary.
Тут что-то есть? Тут ничего нету. Ладно, пойдемте дальше. Часть ингредиентов мы уже собрали. У меня есть мысль, что можно сделать с воронкой губкой. Можно выжать ее, попробовать в аппарат, в кофейный. Так. Кофе вот сюда. Открывай.
So, I have the powder already.
А сюда мы приспособим воронку.
This, for once, is not an ingredient for the recipe. I think I'm making good progress.
Хорошо.
This, for once, is not an ingredient for the recipe. I think I'm making... I don't think... Never mind. I think I'm making this, for once.
Понятно. Короче, с водой пока мы не разобрались. Печально.
What?
It's all written down. Just breathe.
Okay.
Так.
Keep it flowing.
Clean water? Where can I get clean water?
Clean water is a
My father always told me that's...
hogwash. Your father was a bullshitter, just like you.
Bullshitter? What's that supposed to mean?
Someday, someone will explain it to you in detail, I'm sure.
Так,
I
богато
have no
энергии.
idea. Hanek told me they sometimes find batteries in the trash. Those contain energy. How about you ask him?
Oh, sheesh. This whole quest is exhausting.
Exhausting? Hanek is working right in front of this building.
Hanek!
I guess you'll have to move a few steps into his direction and talk to him directly.
Exhausting and stressful. The
Так,
recipe
оживительная
says
вода.
something about a revitalizing liquid. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. A liquid that makes something inanimate come to life again.
That sounds scary.
What's scary about that? Just imagine a freezer making breakfast in bed for you.
Yeah, obviously you've never been in a relationship with Tony. Don't
Так,
worry,
ладно, он,
Tommy, I
короче,
can't
ничего
wait.
объяснить нам не может.
I'll be off getting all the...
You do that.
Так, ну порошок мы уже сделали, часть готова. А что если шприц к себе? Нет? Как попугаю?
Hey, I don't abuse pets, and in exchange, they're more than happy to help me with my experiments.
А к нему?
Well, that's funny. I found such a thing in the junk just now.
Funny, right. It's not that I've been searching for that for ages or anything.
Why, that would be a real downer, wouldn't it? Those things are all over the place.
Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
Так.
About my...
What was your name?
Ага.
Tony.
Tony. No.
Forget it.
Да?
Duh. Anything?
Do you have any...
Very. Those are old. We call it batter. See you.
Rufus.
Exactly.
Так, ладно. Что у нас есть?
Wenzel has attached a...
Так, а почта хоть открыта, нет?
The post office will... Oh, what? There's something missing.
Угу. Ну-ка, еще за рычаг, если дернем.
I've waited long and now it's... For which I have plenty of time. Hello, Lottie.
You again?
Is it my turn already?
No.
Wenzel.
Wands up!
I'll
Хорошо.
get out. Don't let the...
Хм. Хм. Что же можно сделать? Ну-ка, дротик.
I can't just start without some... That would make... That's no fun with him.
Хорошо.
Been there, done that. The only thing that really helps with Tony is a tranquilizer.
Hands off my stuff.
Ну что ты прям такая вся?
Hey, stop it. What exactly?
I just thought it'd be good to take some of these, hooks and lead weights, obviously. Just...
Okay. First of all, you don't have any friends. You are a self-centered egomaniac who doesn't give a bleep about anybody apart from himself. Besides, what makes you think you could just walk in here and take things from my store?
Couldn't I just pay you later?
Pay me later? Pay me later? How the heck are you gonna pay me back, smartass? Or did you finally, after all these years, get a real job? Did you?
Well, not exactly, but...
Isn't it enough that I still let you live at my place? That I still feed you? And I guess you think you're thanking me by letting me get rid of all the junk and garbage you produce every day. Why am I still putting up with this? I mean, really, why do I still do it? It's not like we're still... Oh, this sucks! My blood pressure! I have to meditate. Breathe in, breathe out.
Так.
Hands off.
All right, all right.
Может, хоть это можно взять?
Ah, ouch! Hey! Ouch! Look at that!
Such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say, wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please, I'm bleeding to death here.
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes, I'd say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
If you didn't nag all the time, maybe I'd be able to listen to what you're saying for a change.
Так, у нас появился ключик. Еще у нас есть крючок. Все очень интересно. Ключик у нас от аптечки, так что погнали домой в аптечку. Так. Чтобы долго не ждать, по-быстрому все это проматываем. Ключик от аптечки. И здесь у нас успокоительное.
What gnat's piss?
Так, у нас теперь есть успокоительное. Интересно, что с ним можно сделать.
On the syringe it says, only for drawing blood. As if I need a special device for that.
Блин, взял бы всяк... Не знаю, крови. Просто поранился. Ну, давайте сходим и несем успокоительное Тони и посмотрим, что будет.
Can I offer you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not gonna fall for that. Not again.
И...
This is dull enough as...
Может быть, она в машину подойдет? Так.
This, for once, is not an... On the syringe it says...
Блин, у кого мне кровь-то брать? Может, у лизианки? Так. И...
Focus, Rufus. She can still help you with your experiments once she's awake. Focus, Rufus.
Так, может быть, он нам поможет?
Dr. Gizmo?
What now?
What are you waiting
I would love it.
Self-fulfilling.
I could eat.
Well, thanks for
You're welcome.
Больше ничего. Так, дорогие друзья, я предлагаю, пока я приторможу и попытаюсь понять, что же нужно. И вернусь к вам, когда это разузнаю. Итак, дорогие друзья, так как здесь в этой игре не все так очевидно, как хотелось бы, мне пришлось обратиться к информационным источникам по прохождению данной игры, чтобы понять, что же делать дальше. Так, сейчас покажу. Я почитал, что можно сделать. Как можно использовать шарик. Так.
Boy, how often did people around me carry that thing?
Угу, не то. А, вот, веселящий газ. Короче, гелием, да? Ну или там, что он там, не гелий. У нас есть надутый шарик. Можно его вот так вот. Угу. Так, теперь еще кое-что покажу. То бишь, как бы, если про шарик еще как более-менее можно было бы понять, то вот дальше я вам покажу вообще, как бы, ну, такое. Смотрите.
Brilliant idea, Rufus. What could a lonesome bull crave more than a well-chilled glass of gnat's piss? Okay, I'll use the cow. Main thing is that it worked.
Теперь надо этот плащ то ли на него, то ли на доску.
Aw, does that upset you? Well,
О,
an accomplished matador like me knows how to bring the blood of a bull to a boil. Or whatever liquid it is that's pumping through those tubes.
вот откуда мы возьмем кровь.
Draw blood from an enraged bull? Child's play.
Вот я бы вообще не подумал, что
Check.
это можно было бы использовать как-то так. Вот вообще ведь хрен просышь. Так, живительное есть, надо чистую и богатую энергией. Так, теперь идем сюда. И...
Huh. This could keep the chimneys. Too bad balloons always rise.
Ага, надо в дом. Да, в дом Руфуса. Сейчас только... У нас есть номерок.
I would have earned the one.
Я его раньше почему-то не заметил. Теперь идем к Руфусу. Так, шарик, по-моему, сюда. Ага.
This wasn't.
Теперь мы сможем убедить его в том, то, что у него есть
Ah!
вода. Прекрасно.
Poor Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his basement isn't real. Quick, I don't want to miss the moment.
Так,
Wenzel, I'm down here. Come quick. You won't believe your eyes.
Poor Wenzel still thinks he struck water down there. Instead, his cellar is simply flooded. Bad luck. What's up, Wenzel?
I struck water.
Well, Wenzel, maybe you shouldn't get too excited. Sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second. You really struck water.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I am rich.
But that's impossible.
And it's all thanks
Tak.
to you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You are a true friend. You know what? You shared with me, and now I'll share with you.
Really?
Of course. I share with you this very moment, the moment of triumph. Let's enjoy it together. What's that grinding noise?
It's not my teeth.
I see. I'm rich!
так. Теперь можно взять биолокатор. И...
There, I can see it clear. Grit? Clear water.
э,
I don't want anything to do with
так.
I don't want anything.
Ah, Rufus, I believe you may very well want to congratulate me. The mayor was very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the water vein might make Kuvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, He's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Oh, don't make me laugh.
What? Now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kuvak. And with an orbit pixie in my house, I might even become an honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
Well,
Next stop, number 63, please.
Это я.
Low-tech, I have to talk to you. It's about... Low-tech?
What? Who's disturbing me?
Whoa. Are you really sleeping in your desk?
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Huh. Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind too.
Be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field, but your father had a device installed to correct that.
What?
Так.
What? Instead of just moving the desk, my dad preferred messing with the planet's magnetic field?
Well, he was the most egocentric and stubborn person I've ever met.
That's a lie.
Oh yeah? Why do you think he left you here? Because he didn't care about anyone but himself. Not even his own son. Not even for his own son. Pretty ironic that you've become just as egotistic as he was back then.
Egotistic? Me? Ha! Just recently, I risked my own life to save a girl from the clutches of the Organon.
Completely without ulterior motives, I suppose.
You better believe it.
My ass.
You'll be surprised, Low-Tech. I will save the girl. And then everyone on this planet will realize how selfless I really am. But then it'll be too late, because then I'll already be sitting in some cocktail lounge in Elysium and laughing about you fools and how you still have to live in this junkyard. You'll see.
Так. Когда откроется почта?
Whenever I feel like it. I am the mayor, you know.
What a stupid rule.
That was your father's idea.
Stupid, but not bad. Not bad at all.
Так.
They all are, but you're too late. The hearing is over.
Over? But I saved her life.
I find that hard to believe, considering you're responsible for 90% of all injuries that happen in Kuvak.
Well, but 90% of those have been my own injuries.
Listen, Rufus, whenever chaos breaks out in Kuvak, you are responsible for it. As far as I know, you might even be responsible for that girl falling from the sky.
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I have to help her return to her world.
To Elysium? That's a good joke. You should know better than anyone else that there's no way to leave Deponia. Nothing that ends up on Deponia will ever leave again.
My dad made it.
That's neither probable nor verifiable. I know that's what you'd like to believe, but I believe it's more likely that your father ended up crashing into some trash heap. With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
Так.
But it was me who found her.
As far as I know, it was Hannick who found her.
Well, I found her first.
And you just left her lying there?
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
That's too bad.
How exceptionally reasonable of you. I've made my decision, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally, there is a God. Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly hall.
You bet.
Oh, now what?
have to...
You don't even have your own residence, do you? You're mooching off your former girlfriend.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not sleeping in the drawer of my desk.
Watch your tongue, son. This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Huh. If only your father were here to put you in your place.
Oh, yeah, you mean he slept?
If you'd put in a little more effort, you could have followed in your father's footsteps.
My father's footsteps led away from this dump, and I'll get away from this rock, too.
And you think you'll reach your goal without a serious effort? I'm beginning to understand why he didn't take you with him.
Так.
The girl belongs to me.
Wrong. I've already made the decision. Are we done here? I really... Well...
Так, что у нас здесь есть? Звонок, коммуникатор, телеграф и все, да? Ух ты.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Ну, ты не хочешь открывать. Хорошо.
I once heard that a bull's blood is supposed to revive your spirits. I don't think so. Never mind. I'll have to stick the...
Так, успокоительное сюда же.
Is not an ingredient for the recipe. I think I'm making good progress.
Понятно, ладно.
Huh, he's gone. Well, never mind.
Next, please.
Guess I'm last in line. Whatever. Who could possibly succeed except for me?
Так, подушка. Телеграф.
SOLONGYOUCKE. Damn, where was I?
Так. Водная эмблема, ну-ка. Биолокатор.
What's this? A hidden compartment? Well, looks like Dad's secret will see the light of day after all. A key. My dad knew I'd be clever enough to find it. I wonder what I'd get for it if I melt it down.
Так.
This might be unnecessarily complicated, but I'm certain Dad wanted to make sure that I'm the only one who could get this far, get to his big secret, his legacy. His liquor cabinet.
Так, еще что-то есть? Так. Подушка.
A gadget that manipulates the planet's magnetic field. Yeah, this could have been my idea.
Хи-хи.
The water still needs that little extra boost of energy.
Понятно. Так, я думаю, надо сохраниться на всякий случай. Да, перезапишем и продолжим.
I suggest not to move her in this condition.
What kind of condition is she in? I still don't understand. I mean, is she dead?
No, no. Her body is alive and well. It's her consciousness. It's inactive.
So, she's asleep.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. I think it's related to this implant. It's broken.
A consciousness implant? Isn't there a switch or something?
A fuse?
Maybe the contacts are corroded. That's what always happens with my intercom.
I already tried everything, but this is Elysian technology. I have no idea how it's being used. I don't even have the appropriate screwdriver.
So, when can I finally take her home?
She needs to wake up first.
Okay, I see. This situation needs to be resolved through a government decision. Let's do it like this. If you manage to wake her up, you can have her.
And what happens if I wake her up?
Rufus!
You're not even supposed to be here.
But I have a plan.
Oh, I've heard about your plans. You never think things through. Everything you do ends in chaos, and most likely with an explosion.
We'll see about that.
I warn you, stay away from the girl.
Так, живительная вода есть. Осталось только чистую. Да ведь? Так, рецепт. Богата энергией. Вот что осталось. Ну, короче, нам надо как-то в аккумулятор попасть. Так, дорогие друзья, ладно, на этом я предлагаю вам пока закончить и продолжить уже в следующих сериях, потому что серия так уже затянулась. Вот, и мы посмотрим на приключения Руфуса, на то, как он решит все проблемы и разбудит данную нам подругу в следующих сериях. С вами был я, Влад. До новых встреч. Пока-пока.